you, Saxon. Hey, everyone, this is Chris Keys for Premier Guitar, hanging up the Gibson room upstairs at NAMM 2025. I'm joined by Matt on my left, Saxon on my right. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing?
We're doing great, I think. Yeah, we're doing really good.
Good. First day, so we're all still shaking out the cobwebs. Matt, talk to me about this awesome Les Paul we just heard there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'd help if Saxon was a little bit more qualified to play this, you know. Now, Saxon can make anything sound good, but this is our bread and butter model here. This is our Les Paul Standard 50s. This is our most popular guitar in the lineup, but we've refreshed it a little bit with something we've never done since the 1950s, which is the double classic white bobbins on the pickup. So this is something that you see on a lot of famous guitars, a lot of celebrity guitars, but you only saw it in 59 and early 1960, and we're excited to be able to offer it again. So we're doing it on this guitar with burst bucker 1 and 2 pickups. Those are Alnico 2 magnets. It just gets it a wonderful, roaring, smoky vintage sound. You know, it's everything you want in a guitar, and I'm sure Saxon can attest, like, you can get every tone that you want on this guitar, yeah.
Saxon, what do you enjoy about this guitar?
I mean, everything from the feel to, as you said, the pickups. It really has that vintage tone that kind of takes you back into that time almost, so you can really feel it in everything and hear it.
Can you play a little bit more for us and maybe go through the different pickup selections?
Yeah, so we're on the neck pickup starting. Pickup. Yeah, so
sounds fantastic.
All the pickups are great.
Yeah, it sounds like you've had your time around a Les Paul before.
Yeah, that's kind of my go-to lately. Yeah, the bridge pickup's really cool for like that country twang thing. Yeah.
Now, this is a knucklehead question, but I'll answer it, or I'll ask it because I'm a knucklehead. Is there anything different about the pickups because of you're not normally they're covered? So if that plays with the magnets, is there anything different that you had to do, or is it just literally cosmetic?
You know, I feel like others have spoken on this who are probably more qualified than I. So some of those people are like Eric Clapton, who was convinced that by removing the covers, he was getting a better connection to the strings and removing any interference that nickel-plated cover could be in the middle of that. So I definitely think some of the greatest players in the world are convinced of that. Jimmy Page is another guy who removed the cover on his bridge pickup, thought it made it a little bit more aggressive sounding. So I don't personally know if there's any science behind it, but there are definitely a bunch of amazing players who are convinced that it makes a big difference, you know.
What should we know about pricing and availability on this one?
So the pricing is the exact same pricing you can expect for Les Paul Standard in the $2,500 range. And you can get them right now. They're shipping globally, worldwide. You can find them on Gibson.com very shortly, as well as Gibson and Garage. So you'll start to see these everywhere very soon. Yeah.
I know we're going to be introduced to some new guitars as well. Should we keep moving on?
Yeah, let's move on. Thanks, Saxon. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're looking at a cool new Firebird, and we're joined by Lauren. Lauren, thanks for doing this. Matt, tell me about this cool Firebird.
Yeah, so Lauren's holding the Firebird Platypus, which we had discontinued the Firebird at Gibson USA for a few years, and when we brought it back, we wanted to do it in a way that we've never done before, at least not since 1965. So that's the year that you would see the reverse body with the non-reverse neck. And to me, that's my favorite incarnation of the Firebird because you've got the tuners on the top side. So if Lauren wants to do drop D like now, you know, she can go on the top and not have to fiddle with the banjo tuners on the other side of the headstock. So to me, it's just like the most accessible version of the Firebird with all the looks that you would expect, and the Alnico V Firebird mini humbuckers. all the style, all the substance, and in a new way. So yeah.
Cool. Lauren, let's hear this thing. Firebird roars.
Yes. Yeah, sounds amazing.
Can we hear maybe in the neck pickup? Can we hear that? Thank you, Lauren. Thank you.
Awesome.
Matt, what do people need to know about availability and pricing on this one?
So Firebird Platypus is coming out very soon. I don't know the exact date, but it's soon. We'll put it on the screen. And you can find these globally. So when we release a new product, we want to make sure that they're represented at dealers globally. Gibson.com, Gibson Garage in London, Gibson Garage in Nashville. You will be able to find these as soon as you hear about them. Yeah.
They won't be as rare as a platypus.
They won't be as rare as a platypus, which is good. That's good, because if you wanted a platypus, you'd probably have to pay like $30,000. So
Can I ask what's the name? What gives on that?
So that's something that collectors had come up with before us, and we just kind of went with it. We had toyed with the idea of actually putting a platypus on the pickguard, but no, we thought, we should keep the Firebird a Firebird. Yeah.
Way to pump the brakes on that one. I think there's a third guitar we're going to check out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're joined last but not least with Gabriel. Gabriel, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Man, looks like a Grant. What can I say? But we've got another Les Paul here. It's a big surprise from Gibson. But this was a special one, is it not, Matt?
It is a big surprise from Gibson. This is a surprise because
like you guys are Les Paul.
All right.
That's like going to Fender and seeing a Strat.
Okay, all right. No, I mean, there's a reason why the Les Paul is the Les Paul. But on this, there was really a rethinking by Warren Haynes. He's a brilliant guy, obviously. He's obsessed with tone. Yeah, he's really, really thoughtful as well, very nuanced. What he wanted was a guitar that he could play live and in the studio that wouldn't make a lot of noise, but could capture the P90 sound. So we had the perfect solution for him in the P90 DC, which is our dual coil P90. The way we did it is very different from like a P100. It preserves the natural P90 sound that you would want. And then he also wanted to put a 15 decibel circuit, which Gabriel will demonstrate, which is a boost that's engaged with a mini switch. So you can get a great lead sound on stage. You don't have to bring a pedal with you anywhere you go. You got all the tools at your disposal.
So now you just got to practice your butt off, and then maybe you can sound like Warren.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, Gabriel, can you play us kind of? We'll start clean, and then eventually we'll get to that point where you can kick on that boost.
Yeah.
Sounds great, man. What should people know about pricing and availability on this?
So these come out in mid-March, so this is a bit of a tease here. But again, when we do put them out in the world, they will be at dealers globally. They'll be at Gibson.com, Gibson Garage London, Gibson Garage Nashville. And you'll definitely see Warren touring with these continuing to tour with these. And he used them on his new record, which is upcoming as well. So, yeah.
What are you guys going to do a Warren Haynes 12-string Les Paul?
Well, you know what? The 12-string Les Paul has been done before. It's seen its day, and probably not in a while.
Well, thank you, Matt, for going through these videos and the other ones you hopefully will watch with Matt talking about acoustic stuff. Gabriel, thank you for coming on and closing it out for us. Got to hear some cool electrics.
Play us out.
Yeah, go for it. Let it rip. NAMM 2025. Grant.